The wheel of wow!
Hey. Hi, I just realized that for the past like 3 minutes I've been talking to no one because my microphone was off. Uh, um, awkward.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it should work now. Assuming you can hear me. Hoping and assuming you can properly. Okay. It's weird because I'm almost certain that on that quest with the duck, you're not a Webkinz player, you won't know who he is. His name is Dr. Quack. But the duck quest, I was sure that I only had one spin on the Wheel of WoW left to complete the quest, but oh no, I have five jobs. Okay. Oops. Okay, let's do, you know what? I'll do the quest. I was about to tell you that I can hear the game and not you, and then you noticed. Yeah, wait. The other oh, speaker's right next to me. Um, yeah. I was talking, I think I asked a question and then, I don't remember. Something smells weird. But yeah, I just kind of, realized that my microphone was here and then I grabbed it and then I thought it was. But yeah, so what I was saying before, I don't know if you saw and, well, you didn't hear me, but, you were here when I decorated this room, then this would be new to you. The clickable event with these plants. They're like tea plants. They look like I do not have any. It just looks like herbs next to a tea bag, and if you mix it with I think honey and water, you get tea. So yeah. But I guess I ate everything, so yeah. Okay, let's go to Bob. How was your day, Yellow Kitty Goblin? Did you do anything interesting? My day was kind of boring. Uneventful. I didn't get done what I wanted to get done. But I have time a bit later.
Please pick the job that you'd like
So
to do today.
hopefully I will be able to get some stuff done. Any job. What job do I want? Nope. Oops. Have you started playing Webkinz again, Yellow Kitty Goblin, or are you still not
I'm so
really
happy I have hard
playing
workers
it?
like you.
Because a while ago you told me that you kind of... I don't remember if you said you lost interest or if it was something else. But I was just... started playing again or not. What do I do? Go to the curio shop. One of the things that I was.
Welcome to the curio shop.
Oh.
Hope you find what you're looking for.
I only see my Webkinz time, but that is opposite what my real time. Oh, okay, that's in 2 hours though. There's a rare item.
When you see something you don't recognize from that,
Oh wait, what?
Whatchamacallit, W shop. That's one of my rare items.
That's a weird response because usually he has like holds like a sign with the time of like when there will be a rare item. And I checked earlier today when I was on my main account, and he said that at 3 there will be one. And now it's 1 p.m. Webkinz time, as you can see here. Which means that I have 2 hours, which means that it should still be here. Unless it's a deluxe only item in here. And then it probably wouldn't tell me here, because this account does not have deluxe. My day was because I have lots of homework. Oh. You only have, like, is it for next week, or do you have, like, more time to do it? Like, more than just a day and a half. Stressed about it because I can't seem to start doing homework, and I'm exhausted, stressed. Oh, yeah. Endless cycle of, stress and, I don't remember what it's called. Called something, something. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like when you're stressed so you can't start something, and you don't start something so it gets you even more stressed, and then you still can't do something because you're too stressed, and yeah, that sucks. I haven't played Webkinz in a long time. So you missed the Berry Fest. You missed the Berry Fest, and you missed other cool events. If you want, I can send you the grand prize. I sent everything. Procrastination. No, that wasn't what the word. It's something with paralysis, task paralysis, or something like that. We're like in a cycle where you want to get up and do something, but you can't. So you feel bad about yourself because you can't get yourself up to do something, and then because you feel bad, it's even harder to get up and do something, and then you feel even worse. So it's just a cycle, an endless loop that feeds itself and gets gradually worse. Sorry, I'm just sitting here talking and not doing anything. Okay, so I was supposed to do this. Let's do the wish of the day. But I was starting to say that I could,
great to see you again.
if
Do
you want, I
use
mean,
the
if you're
wish
gonna start to
machine
play
today?
soon again, or you think you might. Okay, yeah, maybe it's that. ADHD paralysis. I thought it was like task paralysis or something like that. Specifically. Did you send me a message, or was that something else? Because I'm almost certain that I saw your name pop up on my phone 2 seconds ago. But yeah, I don't have, I think, like, besides the, oh, I just fed it to my pet. But there's just, like, I might have some of, like, the other prizes that aren't, like, the grand prizes, because all of the better prizes, because there's, like, several, like, tiers of rewards. This is, like, I think the most popular to get rewards. It's a gumball machine that holds food, and this is like a decoration that you can change. You know, every item that has this yellow arrow thing means that you can change how it looks a little bit. I didn't send you a message. Okay, then I misread. Missaw. But yeah. So yeah, these items are cool, and there's the soda that I don't know if you saw that I fed to my pet a few minutes ago, 2 minutes ago. Ooh. I didn't notice that I had a goody gumdrops trophy here. But yeah, so there's these, and then there's, that's like the Goo Goo Berry stuff, and those are the special Berry Fest event prizes. Goo Goo Berries and Polar Berries that will probably be in a second. I have more stuff than, what's this? Oh. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff to send back to my main account. I can't find the polar berry stuff though, which is weird because I should here. And then there were seeds. Wait, what does my pet want to do? There were also seeds, polar berry and goo goo berry gumball seeds, and then also a goo goo berry and polar berry, like a leafy bed. If I had them on this account, I would have shown you because I did get, I think, at least one of each on this account too, but I already sent it to my main. Although I think I'm gonna make this, or because I have another side account, I think like, oh, didn't notice the timer on the pet's request. There's 10 seconds left to start before he gets sad, and I missed the request. But civilization.
You are quite the
Ooh.
studious student.
What did I get? Birdie Topiary. Interesting. What's my next prize? Oh, I didn't realize that I already got the wallpaper and flooring. Okay, so I got that. Trophy display is next. Oh, I have quite a while until... Oh! Okay, this is a pool. It gives you family score points. This is... I don't think the pet goes into swimming here, but it's just like a decoration. And there's a bunk bed that's really cool. I am mostly looking for the Kinzcash machine, but I did just reach that score like a month or two ago on my main account. I'll be right back. Okay. I didn't reach... I just barely reached... Not barely. I remember talking about it a few months ago on stream that I'm close to getting to the 250,000 family score points because I was gonna trade with someone who wanted a lot of these and they were trading their dispensers for one, and so I'm hoping that by playing on my side accounts, obviously it'll take me more time, but I'm just hoping that I don't need to be here anymore. I'm just hoping that I didn't hunt for gems. I went to the curio shop to hunt for gems. I checked for rares. I talked about rares, and then I forgot to do the gem hunt.
Hey, looks like a good day for some mining.
What I was talking about 2 seconds ago. Oh! I got that today on my main account as well!
Congratulations!
Ooh, 0,
Looks
okay.
like you
Should I
found
sell it or
yourself a
should I
gem.
keep it? It's
You
worth a
can
lot
keep that
usually,
gem for your
but if
collection
I have
and try
0,
for that
then I
legendary
could get the
crown
Crown of Wonder.
Or I can buy it from you if you like. Let me see what I can offer.
I don't know if this
Now this is a
Oh,
nice
that's
gem you
cheapo.
found. I'm
This
all
gem is
looking for
usually worth
these.
1,000
I've
kins
got a
cash.
nice price for you
I've been
here.
offered 1,000 several times. Before, when I got it today on my main account, I got
No deal,
offered 500 for
Okay.
it. Now he
Good
went
luck with
even
that
cheaper.
collection.
Oh, I have 0. Okay. Oh, I have quite a few. In my main account, I have only this one, the red ruby heart, left before I get the Crown of Wonders thing to get it. Well, I don't know, like, the Crown of Wonder is nice. I think it's worth 1,000 kins cash if you sell it at the curio shop, so I'll have to think about it. Either way, you know, for this account, you know, it's just my side account, so I don't really care about kins cash. You know, I just need to have enough. Should I go to the adventure park first, or do I want to do today's activity? Wacky snack pack. Let's collect that. But yeah, Aria. I just want to have, like, in this side account, basically just have enough kins cash for buying food and stuff like that. Food and if my pet requests that I buy something that I already have, because that's always what happens. To have a billion different plants or bathtubs. I even had once where, so actually not once, several times where I had this specific table that my pet was requesting me to buy from the W shop, this simple cheap table. I already had like 10 of them in my dock because of previous requests. And they keep asking for more. I think in the past, like, month, they've asked me for that specific Ooh! It's a cute watermelon dress! I didn't realize what it said, though. Did it say that it's... Wait a second. Oh, crap. I missed the request and changed pet. Let's finish with this pet first, though. But I believe it said... I do not remember. Button. Code shop, no. I'm almost sure that that picture means that
Welcome back to the kinzville
these aren't
outlet.
rare, right?
We've got
'Cause
all
sometimes
of
there's
this
rare
season's
items.
stunning styles.
Checking. Nope, they're not rare. What did I new? Look like there's anything. So I didn't notice what that thing said. Did it say that it was about to come out? Or wait, because I remember seeing PJ Collie. Oh wait, but the kinstyle shop I believe is only for
These
deluxe members.
brilliant designs are only available here. Choose the one that's right for you.
Thought it was only deluxe. I guess not. Or they changed it. Let's see, cause ooh, this looks interesting. I like it, but it's expensive. Let's see how it looks. Buy it because I like it, and I'll send it to my. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, it's only for deluxe. But yeah, so I don't remember what I was. What now? Today's activity. I think I did everything there. Clubhouse. You know what? I'll collect an extra Adventure Scouts called Snack Bar. Trail Mix. Trail Mix. Yeah, Adventure Trail. Because I believe there's a specific like book, like a recipe book, where you mix one of these with 2 other random items. I don't think even food items, just random other items. Or maybe it's food items, because when it comes to those recipes, they usually ask you for the simplest. But there's like recipes where you can make like furniture, windows, beds, stuff like that. So collect a few of each. I think I already have all the stuff like I made. Like the extra. I did not realize that I could only get 1 on a full account. Because I believe I can get at least 3 on my main. Let's do the adventure park quests. Part of the summer thing. Let's check this. Okay, yeah. In my main account, I'm on the 8th quest. I didn't finish it yet, but I'm close. And I'm excited. I honestly don't remember what the last, like, the 8th quest prize is, but the prize that I was most excited to get, even though I already have one, and because I have 3 accounts, I have like 1 main account, my sister's old account that she didn't want, and then an extra side account an extra side account that I made specifically to use the family, no, not the family score, the Helping Paws club code. Is something that but it's like a thing where you I think you click on the pets menu and then it shows you the Helping Paws club thing, and why didn't you go in? And then it shows you a code, and then the specific code is a code that you can put into a new Webkinz account, I believe up to 30 days after you created it. And whenever the player that put in the code in their new account plays plays on their account or makes purchases with eStore points and stuff like that, then you get prizes sent to your main account. And I specifically made an extra side account, although I mostly made the side account so that I could collect like extra floatable, like floaty clicky items in those floaty events. But yeah, I mostly made this side account so that I can collect extra, like, I'm almost certain there's a thing called Veggie Fest. I'm too tired, but it's maybe it's not. I know there's a Berry Fest, obviously, and that's with the polar berries and goo berries, but in Berry Fest, and there's also events where you have like floating W's, like the Webkinz W on the screen, and then it gives you seed packets for random different like fruits, vegetable, mostly I think vegetable like crops. And there's a new one every event, like a new single vegetable or fruit. Actually, this time there was a new fruit. There was a pineapple plant seeds that was new. Um, um, but yeah, there's a new seeds pack, a new type of seeds every event, I think, if I remember correctly. And so there are just times where there are certain seeds or berries, or specifically in the Berry Fest event, there's like prizes that are harder to get, harder to come across. The seed packs as well, there are rarer, more rare ones. And I remember I made this side account specifically so that I can collect extra to have a higher chance of getting the ones that I actually wanted, the harder to find ones. I do not remember what I'm supposed to do because I skipped reading what I was supposed to read. Wait, what? Why did it send me here? Was I supposed to collect trail? Things showing up. Maybe it'll take a few seconds. If not, then I'll log out and log quest. But yeah, so I mainly made this side account to collect extra stuff, but also for the family score. And I learned after asking ChatGPT as well, but that it's mostly like when you just play on the account that put in the code, the Helping Paws Club. Okay, I think back to the adventure part because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Stuck. What's this? Play Lunar Lugbots and get a score of 150. That then. Why did it send me to the clubhouse? It usually sends you directly to the thing or game that you need to play, whether it's at the arcade or the tournament or arena. Now it's working. But yeah, so I learned that when you just play the game, and not, make any special purchases, then you get, I think for the past while, I think every week you get a prize. Like you get a gift box to the account that gave the code to the new account. And so if I remember correctly, I don't want to I don't like this game. And I'm not so good at it. Well, my brain isn't working. I'm sorry. I'm tired and stressed, so my brain isn't braining. You get Kinz Cash if you just play the game. I think once a week. Once a week you get from Webkinz, or not from yes, from Webkinz, but you get like a Helping Paws like gift box. And
Eager to get rid of some stars?
Usually
Hunting, yeah? Finally.
I kind of regret not listening to her all the way. I feel like it would have been a little bit interesting or like fun. I don't know. Satisfying sometimes to hear the NPCs talking. And I also don't remember hearing her say that before, so that could have been interesting. Hope she doesn't be blah blah blah. Dig. What was I saying though? But yeah, so usually you get Kinz Cash, if you just play, and there's like different tiers to like the rewards for the Helping Paws. If you just like play on the account, then if you just play on the account, then you get Kinz Cash. And if you, I think, buy something in the e-store or like specifically in the W shop, I think ChatGPT specifically, I don't know if it's reliable. Ooh, framed fiery dragon scale. I have not gotten this on my main account, so that's interesting. I don't even know what it is. Is it a wall decoration? Is it a wall decoration or something else? Sit on these chairs. See if I can get another prize. I have plenty of digs, so I'm not worried about wasting them. See if I can sit in these chairs. Okay. Potential prize. Prize? Okay. I believe, but yeah, so ChatGPT said, I don't know if it's, perfectly reliable or not, but ChatGPT said that, like, within the tiers of the Helping Paws Club, then playing gives you Kinz Cash. If you adopt a pet, you get a gift box with a small item, I think. And, if you... Remember, I think if... No, wait, okay, I think if you buy something with e-store points, you have to, like, buy... I think you have to use 4,000 points to get a small gift box, which gives you a small, like, it's a Helping Paws Club theme. You get, like, a gift box with one single, like, small item from the theme. If you adopt a pet, I believe you get, like, a medium prize. And if you use a 3-month or a year deluxe code, I believe you get the biggest reward box, or maybe 2 medium ones. I don't really remember. It was a really long time ago that I asked. Let's go to the W shop. What do you... you just... And, 1,000 East. I can find something that I like. Ooh, there's... Ooh. I didn't know there was items on... I don't really like this, though. Ooh, this is not... Oh, no, that's... Thought it was something else. It's only a decoration. Kind of hope that it would be animated or something. This is... Oh! I think I saw this. I think this is June, not June, July sale items. See if I can find something that I can afford that I like. Actually like. Oh, can't afford these either. I have these on my main account and they're not tradable. Ooh, this is cute, but wait. I already bought... Ooh. These... Oh, that's not as cute as I expected it to be, but it is. And then I'm used to buying things only on my main account with e-store points, so I'm used to getting the deluxe discount, but now I'm looking at everything and I'm expecting the deluxe price, but I keep forgetting that this account... Oh, crap, Bye, come on. Okay, good, I didn't miss the request. But yeah, I keep expecting the deluxe prize and then, being shocked and then disappointed and then shocked that it's so expensive because I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to have deluxe, why is it so expensive? And then I'm like, oh right, this is not my main account, I don't have deluxe. But yeah. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, the caves. I didn't realize that I'm already on the 5th quest. Yes, I might have started before. I think I started before the stream. On like a different day maybe, because I don't remember starting the quest. I have a... what's it called? Wacky snack pack. I'll open it up later and then I'll get more. Oh. 3 miners will have scrap metal. Search the caves. I have to go up here. Yellow Kitty Goblin, if you're still here, I don't... Wait. Okay. Yeah, no, I was gonna ask because I remember asking, but I don't remember you answering, and I just checked the chat to make sure, and you didn't answer. But I was, just wondering, if the homework that you have, is it something that's, like, something that's like due for next week, or technically this week. I mean, not this week anymore, but like next week, or is it something that doesn't have as far of a deadline? Hopefully it's not due for a few days, at least a week or something, that you have to do it. Right, there's that new collection event. We collect marshmallows, and there's a bunch of like because it's summer, so there's like a bunch of like it's like a pool theme. Really cute. I mean, actually, part of the prizes are kind of I don't really like them that much, but I really like the grand prize. It's like this big whale. I think it's a killer whale pool, or slide. No, yeah, it's a slide, with a pool at the end, and it's really cool. And then I think the last, one of the other prizes, like, I'll show you in a minute. I think I'll finish a few more quests. Hopefully it's quick, and then I'll show you, because I need to collect the marshmallows for today anyway. Did not pay attention again. I don't know how many points I'm supposed to get. I'll just play a few levels. I like the music for this game, it's fun. Ah. I remember when I was much younger, I used to love this game. And I used to also be really, really good at it. I've lost the ability to be good, and I actually don't really like this game that much anymore. I actually am curious. After I'm done with this, I'm curious to see if there's a trophy. I think there is. I think it's a trophy that looks like Alyssa. I don't remember if I saw it and I didn't like it, or if I did like it. I don't. I think I'll play 1 or 2 more levels. I think like 500 points should be enough. Usually these... Actually, there was one time where I think I don't remember if it was the 7th quest or not, but where you have to get, I think, 750 points in Cash Cow 2. I think that's something that's usually hard. Like, I usually don't get to 700, or maybe sometimes I do, I don't remember, but it's like, I think that's one of the only times ever where any like challenges will be harder to achieve, because usually the challenges are very easy. I guess to you know, I guess to maybe make it easier for kids who are generally, I guess, the main, I don't know if to call it audience for this game, the main forget the word, but the main people who are supposed to be playing Webkinz. Play 1 more level to get to 1,000 just in case, and then I'll be done. I'm at... Where's the... Okay, 1,000 points. Okay, you know what? I'll check another day. I'm almost sick that, that there is a trophy. So I don't really need to check. I want to play games. I want to go to the arcade, so I'm gonna finish up these quests. Oh wait, I have to go down to the water medallion. He's probably gonna want to play, what's it called? Oh. But he wanted to play a game. He always does. Maybe after this quest. Come on, I want to get a bonus prize. Why isn't it giving me a bonus prize? Pigs. Yay. I think that's one of my favorite bonus prizes. Although I like that dragon egg or dragon scale, whatever that thing was that I got on an earlier side quest that I was supposed to do. I don't even know what it was. I'll check later, like when I'm done with the adventure park. I'll go back to the pet's room and then I'll put it on a wall because I'm curious to see what it looks like. And then I will play some arcade games, and I'm still trying to decide if to design a room today. I don't know if I really feel like it. Kind of tired. More emotionally than physically, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'll design a room. I'll see later, but I think it's already been almost an hour. I started streaming, so I think maybe I'll design a room next week. Not next week. 2 weeks. I don't remember if I was, I don't remember if I said it on my community post, when I posted it a couple weeks ago. Probably close to a month now that, a week or two break, from YouTube, because things were going on in the country. I was overwhelmed and anxious and tired and just felt like I needed a break from YouTube, so I stopped posting. Was actually thinking about just making it a week, but then it ended up turning into 2 weeks, and I decided that at the moment, because of my stress and stuff, to make it a bit easier on myself. And I don't remember if I talked about it in the last stream or not, but I think I said something about the fact that I was going to maybe start streaming. I think I said something about the fact that I was going to start streaming every 2 weeks instead of every week, to try to put a little less pressure on myself, because I would continuously forget to like edit the stream link. I would forget to, or procrastinate scheduling the stream. I would forget and procrastinate scheduling the stream, and then I would also not do anything. So, you know, I needed to write the whole description and the title and pick a thumbnail. Usually, you know, I sometimes pick a new one. Like, I try not to keep it the same, so that YouTube doesn't think I'm posting the same thing all the time, and then maybe it'll show my stream to less people or something. But today I didn't really have energy, since I have to do it on my phone and then crop it exactly, and then it's not complicated. I just got lazy and I'm tired and overwhelmed, so it was easier to choose to just keep the same thumbnail as last time, especially since I haven't streamed in a while, so I don't think it'll be an issue. Either way, what was I saying? I think I was talking about how, crap. I screwed myself over. Now I can't put anything here, and if I put something Here then, I'm self. Maybe he'll help me. Ooh, close. I almost didn't notice that. Oh no, he's gonna win either way. Again. Unless just playing is enough, I'm almost certain that I have to win the game to be able to pass the quest. Yeah, I need... my gate open. Occasionally hear a squeaking sound and it's been windy all day. Check it after the stream. My mind is blank. I was talking about the streams. About YouTube, but yeah, I would procrastinate everything, and because the thumbnail wasn't an issue today, I just kind of got lazy, but when it specifically comes to like working on the description and something is something that kind of takes me a bit of time, not that long, but it's enough that it stresses me out when I leave it to the last second, which is something that I've been continuously doing for a while. And it's something that overwhelmed me and exhausted me, and it caused me a lot of anxiety, and you know, I was stressed out the whole thing. Every week, you know, every week I would somehow keep... I didn't forget, but it's like it was, I think, a mixture of forgetting. It was a mix of forgetting and procrastination, and I was like, if I remembered, I was either not at home and then I couldn't do it because for some reason when... no, crap. The mixture of like, it was either if I was like not home and then I couldn't because for some reason even through the web version of YouTube Studio, even in the web version of YouTube Studio on my phone, for some reason when I clicked go live, it wouldn't work. Like it clicked, but nothing happened. Like, so yeah. So yeah, it just, I couldn't, and then there were times that I remembered it, and then I tried to, like, schedule, and then, you know, I couldn't, so then I forgot about it by the time I came home, and then there were other times where if I was home and either in the middle of something or just didn't feel like it, then I would say, oh, I have a few more days, so I'll just do it another day, and then, you know, I ended up always leaving it to the last second, and then it stressed me out, and seriously? I missed that. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, and if I... wait. That is requesting that we play a game at the arcade, so... I am going to play... Cash Cow? I think I'm gonna just play the arcade games, and then I'll go back to the adventure park after. I'm already at the arcade, so why not? I like the Cash Cow music. Oop. Close call. But yeah, so I would always just leave it to the last second, and because, you know, I wanted to make sure that I didn't, like, spam keywords or, like, crap. I don't think I've ever lost this early on in the game before. Try again. But, yeah, I just, it just sometimes takes me time, and the fact that I have to do the tags as well, and then, you know, it's just something that when I left to the last second, it would stress me out, and that was, I guess, enough to make me decide that I'm gonna take a tiny bit of a break and slow down a bit and, you know, stream once every 2 weeks instead of every week to give myself more time to be able to, like, properly work on the scheduled stream so that it wouldn't, you know, be left to the last minute. And of course today, despite the fact that I haven't streamed probably in a month, then, you know, I still left it to the last second, but it wasn't completely the last second. And I think the fact that I haven't really been doing much YouTube work lately, and the fact that I did miss it a little bit, so I guess, you know, it was just easier to do it. But I think it was just the weekly thing of having to do it every week and get stressed about leaving it to the last second every week that ended up just overwhelming me. But I decided now, I don't remember if I made it clear in the community post or not, but I decided now that I'm for a while now, until I can, I'll be able to, like, take all the time you need. Thank you. But yeah, I think that I just, like, until I realistically am able to go back to my previous posting time, because I do want to post more content, because at the end of the day, you know, the more content I post, especially if it's, you know, edited well and stuff, and I get more views, then, you know, it brings me closer to monetization, which is my goal. But it's, you know, I have a long way to go, and the more content I post, the more views or watch time I get, that brings me closer. But I also need to take care of my mental health, so I took a break, and now I decided that until I'm able to like realistically post more, and, you know, until I'm just like realistically able to like work more on YouTube without leaving everything to the last second, and, you know, when I'm a bit more, I don't know if I would call it stable or not, but I'll start posting more. But at the moment, I decided that until I am able to do more, I am going to be posting one short, not one short, it's like gonna be like, I'm gonna do it so that I post a longer video 1 week, and then the next week I stream. The next week after that, there's a long video, then the next week after that I stream. So instead of streaming and posting a longer video in 1 week, I'm gonna do, like, I'm forgetting words, I'm tired, but it just gonna, the word for that popped into my head for a split second, but not for enough time for my brain to register what it was. I don't remember, but yeah, so I'm just gonna, like, alternate. I think that's what the word was. I'm gonna alternate with the longer videos and streams, so there will be, like, one type of long form content a week, and I'm gonna post 2 shorts a week on specific days. And I don't know if this is something that I'm gonna try to continue doing, like, to post on specific days, so it'll be easier for people to, like, know when I'm posting my next short if they come across one of my other ones. But I don't know, because, like, previously my posting schedule was Saturday longer video, Sunday stream, then not like it wasn't related to the long form content, but I just, like, it was just every other day. I would post shorts every other day. Sometimes there would be a short on the same day as a stream or a longer video, and that's just how I did it. And I posted shorts every other day to stay consistent with more content as well, instead of deciding on, I don't know, like 3 shorts a week on, say, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. And then, you know, I have 3 days a week where I post, but then I realized that if I do that, then if I do that versus posting every other day, that means that every week there's just 3 shorts. I mean, it's not just, but every week there's 3 shorts, which then means that that is a little less content than what I initially was posting, which is every other day, because every other day means that 1 week there's 3 shorts, the next week there's 4. So that ends up like being more shorts in the span of a month, which does, you know, at the end of the day bring me closer to monetization. I'm still trying to, like, I guess I actually haven't thought about it for a while since I decided to, like, since I decided my current posting schedule, my lessened posting schedule for a little while. But I'm still trying to decide if I want to make 3 consistent regular, you know, short stays, or if I just want to make it so that I post every other day shorts and then, you know, long video and stream. The thing is that I had the time to work on the stream links. In the longer video, I think the longer videos I would also leave mostly for the last second, and then I would also stress out about it, but it was mostly the streams that I would leave for the last second. There were even several times where, like, literally minutes before I was supposed to start streaming, I would be, like, adding tags to the video, like finalizing the description and adding the tags and stuff, and so, you know, it was just exhausting having to go through that cycle of forgetting and or procrastinating to do it and then stressing out about it and stuff. So yeah, now my regular shorts posting days will be Monday and Thursday. To give my shorts some breathing room from each other and from my longer videos or streams, and my longer videos and streams will both be posted and or live on Saturday. So it's like there's 2 days space between the shorts, and then one day space between a short and a longer video or stream, and the next, like, short. So like it's short, nothing, short, nothing, longer video or stream, nothing, short, and then, you know, so it's like there's like space between my content types, I guess, enough to like let YouTube properly test my stuff. And then pick Cash Cow 2 now. I prefer Cash Cow 2 over, I think I missed it. I prefer Cash Cow 2 over, yeah, I missed it. I like this one better. Sound is more satisfying, I think. But yeah, so in the meantime, I'm posting shorts on Mondays and Thursdays, and my streams and or longer videos will be posted on Saturday in the evening. I think actually I'm not sure really about my streams. Like initially, you know, I do my streams like this late for me because I generally prefer to do it. I think when I first started out streaming, I did it around like 6 p.m. for me, but then only like a while later, or maybe even just a few streams later, I kind of realized that 6 p.m. for me was like very early morning for several parts of the US, if I remember correctly, and because it's a weekend, I assume that a lot of people would be wanting to like sleep in, so, you know, there would be less chance that people would join my stream. And I think this might just be like a false assumption, but I think because Webkinz, although I think it reached many countries, I think Webkinz was most popular in Canada because it's the country of origin, but also in the US. And I think from what I talked about, like when I traded with other Webkinz players from the Webkinz Facebook group, it seems that a lot, if not most, of other Webkinz players... How already? But it seems that most adult Webkinz players, at least from the Facebook group, are from the US, so that made me want to specifically stream so that the US viewers would have a chance to be able to join without having to like wake up excessively early or extra Kinz cash, I think. But yeah, just so that there will be like more chance for like actual Webkinz people, like Webkinz players, to join and be in the stream. Although they can obviously watch it afterwards as well, but you know, I don't know, for some people it's not the same thing, I guess. Which makes sense. I definitely see the value in you know, talking live with people, with the streamer or with other viewers and stuff. Can definitely be nice, funny, and entertaining. But yeah, but initially I think my longer videos, usually I think post them around 5 or 4 or 5 p.m. my time. And the stream around 8 like I started today. No wait, 8? Yeah, 8. No, yeah, 8. Sorry. But I do think that after like checking times, like time zones, I realized that maybe it would be best to start streaming even later, because I think even now it's not early, but initially speaking, I think, and this could also be very inaccurate, I have no idea, but ChatGPT also suggested that most people, like according to YouTube's according to like the information that they publicize about when people are usually most active, ChatGPT said that even on weekends, people usually are on YouTube more in the evenings rather than in the mornings. So I think I didn't remember that earlier, and I also wanted to try to get to bed earlier today because I've been not well lately and I have to do stuff. And although I could have done the stuff before streaming, but yeah, so I think I'll try to do my streams even later. You know, one day of going to sleep a little late shouldn't be too much of a problem. Especially, you know, if I'm actually ready on time at like a decent time, and then I can shower before streaming, and then, you know, I'll actually be ready for bed so that I can start streaming later, and then, you know, be able to like get to bed shortly after I'm done. I'll play this game one more time just because I like it. But what was I saying? You'd have to plan out your streams like better in advance. Yeah. Yeah. So it just sucks about time zones. Generally I noticed, although I don't have that information available anymore, but I think after like getting a certain amount of views like on a weekly or monthly basis, then this like new settings of when your viewers are online in YouTube Studio, and I didn't have it for a long time, but I got it at some point, so I'm assuming my view count and stuff was high enough back then. But now, you know, since I haven't posted, my posting schedule was every other day, and then, you know, there would be extra longer videos and streams as well, so it was a lot of content. And then especially after doing the 2 whole week break from all types of content, I had no viewers during that time frame, so I guess I just lost a lot, and now I don't have that setting available anymore. I'm sure that soon it'll pop back. I'm hoping it will. I'm hoping I don't need to start posting every other day again just for this setting to be available, but last time I checked, it said that my viewers were most active around 4 to 8 p.m. my time, which is a bit surprising, because I actually don't know why it's surprising. I don't remember, but I just remember that when I saw it, I was a bit surprised. But it turns out that most of my audience is from Europe, and there's some from the US as well, but I think the most was from different European countries. Okay, let's play Go Go Googles now. Oh wait, Flutterbugged might be first. Yep, Flutterbugged is first. Unless I missed Go Go Google. Yeah, so either way, at the moment I'll be posting 2 shorts a week on Mondays and Thursdays until I can streams or longer videos alternate weeks. On Saturdays, I actually do have to change my YouTube description, because I think my channel just I was wanting to change it, but then it wasn't possible. I understood that I might have to do it on my computer and not my phone, or just from the web version of the phone. So hopefully I'll remember to do it later today, like after I'm done streaming. I might not. If I remember, maybe I'll put a reminder after I'm done that, because I can pause it. And Flutterbugs, I think they're called, are following me, and they will make me lose if they catch me too many times, and starting to get faster. Can't now, but if I remember after the game, then I'll put on a reminder, but I remember my channel description currently still says that I post every other update that, so led, because clearly now it would be misleading it that way. Yeah, I've also been wanting to, like, stream, like, cat-related content and, like, plants and stuff. I actually came to a decision to, like, recently. It was, like, for a while now that I've kind of wanted to, but nothing has happened with it that much. Besides me, you know, planting and planting, like, seeds from fruits or vegetables that I bought. And then, you know, it just turned into developing a full-on interest in growing my own food instead of just decorative plants. I still obviously have a lot of my decorative plants. I got rid of a lot of them. Initially, the plan was to repot them, take care of them properly, and then sell them, because that was an idea that I had, to sell decorative propagated plants, and that's still an idea I have. Like, just take the decorative plants I have, propagate them, and but yeah, that idea. Wait, I'd still be able to view if you go for the European times because I work kind of early. Okay, cool. That's nice. But yeah, no, wait. No, that's for the longer videos. The streams, that's like when I was talking about that, it was for general, like, my general viewers. That was for, did I play this? That was for general, like, views. When my general, like, viewers are on YouTube, that's mostly, I think, from shorts, traffic. Mostly from shorts traffic, and Webkinz, I do think that most hosts are from Canada or the US, so I will have to do it later in the day. But yeah. And it's also a weekend, so actually people are not working, so I could do it, like, I don't have to do it that late because, you know, people are not working, so, you know, yeah. Initially, actually, I think I talked about it once. Oh, got the change. But, why am I missing the letters? But yeah, I think I was talking about it on stream one time that I was thinking about, just to, like, match the US time better for, like, the average, like, I guess, YouTube. Did I just say YouTube? YouTube, like, when the viewers are mostly on YouTube, then, when the viewers are most on YouTube, then, no. Yeah, that, match that time, I think I talked about it here on stream once, that I was thinking about starting to, like, go to sleep early and then wake up at, like, 3 or 4 in the morning just to stream, and I was telling myself that, you know, it's not too crazy because it's just once a week, and, you know, if I go to bed early enough, then I'm not gonna lose sleep, and then, you know, it'll actually, you know, have me up early, and then, you know, I'll be able to get things done earlier, and you know, go to bed early because I'll be tired since I was up since 3 or 4. But I think I either tried it one time or I ended up last minute deciding not to. Because I thought that it just wouldn't work out, or that it was a bit maybe too obsessive to do that or something. I don't know. I really don't remember what was the reason I ended up deciding against it, but I like the sounds of this game too. That is and those are goo berries, by the way. I think I only noticed it, like, okay, I don't remember when I noticed it, but those letters pop up in goo berries. And I guess it makes sense since there's another game called Polarberry Jam where, well, it's in the name, Polarberry. The Berry Fest berries that are, I think, only once a year in the Berry Fest. I think only the Berry Fest is only once a year in the fall? No. I don't remember, but it's somewhere around the summertime. At least here it's summertime or middle of... I don't know. I never remember which is before, like... I never remember which one is spring and which one is summer. No, sorry, which one is spring and which one is fall. Yeah, But yeah, so I think I'm just gonna start, trying to stream, maybe at 10 or 11 my time, or probably 10 so that if I stream a bit more than an hour like usual, I don't end up going to bed that late, so, you know, I'll eat, obviously shower, you know, do everything that I need to do before going to bed, and then, you know, stream, and then, you know, I'll be able to just go to bed right away, and, you know, I enjoy streaming, but I think I'm usually a bit, if I remember correctly, I don't remember anymore, because it's, I think, been so long since I streamed last, but, from what I remember, I'm usually a bit tired. Not really a bit. I'm usually pretty tired after. So, it shouldn't be too. It should be pretty easy to stop missing. It should be pretty easy to get to bed after, especially when I don't have anything else to do afterwards. I'll be able to go to bed right away, and I'll probably be able to fall asleep easily since I'll be a bit exhausted from, streaming. Oh! I should have checked the instructions. I remember there's a trophy for this game, and I have it on my main account, and I like it, and I have it on my main account, but I kind of want another one because it's cute. I don't know why, but I've recently started developing an interest in some trophies, and I kind of like some trophies, so... I just need to get... I honestly have no idea, like, at this point I'm just gonna try my best not to lose ever, and hopefully I do get the... No, wait, monkey's behind me. Oh, yes, okay. I'm just gonna try not to lose ever, and hopefully, because I think I'm usually good at this game, I should be able to get the trophy. I hope it's tradable. I think it's tradable. I think I remember when I was trading other things, I looked through my doc and saw that it was sendable. Sendable means that it's tradable. Means that I can send it to my main account and then have 2 trophies. But yeah. Beans! Ah! The goo berry and the butterfly. Ah! No! I don't remember how many... Oh no, he's gonna sneeze with the next butterfly that lands on him. Just collect a ton of flowers. Butterfly, go away. Don't want to lose. Okay, good. I have no idea. Oof, this is annoying. This is stressful. I don't like not knowing... I don't like not knowing things. Crap. I'm just really... Oh, crap. Too fast. I'm just hoping that I got the trophy. Oh, uh-oh. I'm just hoping that I already got the trophy. 'Cause it would suck if I didn't. I think I want to play Flutterbugged after this. Actually, I want to see if I can get Game of the Day. I want to see if I can get Game of the Day. Okay. Oh no. Ah! Oh no. Okay, next butterfly I'm losing. You. Bless you, Mish. Oh. That was very lucky. I would have missed the butterfly if I didn't. Uh-oh. Okay, E. I need an S for extra points, right? It's I don't remember if it's extra points or Kinz Cash. Huh. Oh no, I did not miss the butterfly. I missed the berry. Ah! Oh no. I got the trophy. About to lose. Yeah, I won't. Ah! Oh no! Oh no, I lost. Did I get the trophy? No. Crap. No, I didn't get the trophy. How many points do you need? Fill out Googles to receive a bonus and to knock out buzzerflies. Oh, they're called buzzerflies? Oh, okay, that makes sense because it's Webkinz, so their names are different. More gozies collected in a jump, the more points. Spell Googles with googleberries. Gozies. I'm assuming maybe gozies are like the flowers from googleberries. I don't think I've ever read the instructions for this before. Click once to jump, click again to make the Googles flap, press the space bar to swap Googles. Use the Googles to knock out buzzerflies. If too many attach to the Gosium bramble, the game is over. But it doesn't tell you about a trophy. Okay, that is really weird because I have a googleberry trophy in my main account. I'll have to... So... Game of the day. It's deluxe, but when you're not a deluxe player, you can play the game of the day. Not sure why. I guess maybe it's to like give deluxe members an that was close. Oh, that was close. Maybe to give deluxe non-deluxe players an extra chance at like experiencing like playing deluxe games so that they can know if they like them, and then, you know, maybe it'll help them decide to buy deluxe. I honestly don't remember how long I've had deluxe for. I remember when I was still young. I don't remember how young. I don't think it was that young, but I just remember once I was, you know, obviously still not an adult, but I remember asking my parents to buy me deluxe and they didn't want to. And well, now I have access to adult money, and well, for the past few years, but I've have access to adult money, so yeah. This is definitely worth it for me. Worth it enough for me. Buy. Webkinz stuff is expensive. It sucks, but it's definitely, in my opinion, it's definitely worth it. Possibly because I'm just so used to having deluxe for like several years straight now that it's really weird for me to not have access to non-deluxe items. Like I told you before, I keep being surprised at how many e-store points certain items cost in the W shop when you're not a deluxe member. And I think it's like twice as much. I think usually deluxe members like... Oh no. Deluxe members get, I think, half off on, like... They get, like, half off on, like, all items in the W shop, but also in the e-store itself. If you're a deluxe member, then things cost less, which makes sense, because, you know, you're paying them for extra services, so I guess, you know... There's also this thing called Sophie's Rewards program, where if you spend a certain amount of money, like real money, in the game, then you get special prizes. The best prizes, I believe, if you spend over $2,000 in a whole year, which is a lot of money. But you get this special, what's it called? It's a special, called, what's it called? Endangered and... No, I'm about to be squished. What's it called? Signature. Special, like, signature endangered pet that is not accessible anywhere else. Your only way to acquire it is through this Sophie's Reward program if you spent a lot of money. So when it comes to, like, trading it and stuff, it's worth a lot. But yeah, so, oh, I don't think I've ever gotten an extra life before, so maybe this is my all-time high score. Crap. Trying to get that energy block above. No. Well, that was close and ooh. Okay. But I think that was a waste of energy spent because oh no. Okay. Okay. Saved myself from being squished. Almost. Ooh. Oh. 8 bonus. Should I play next? Can't main. Try the hard version. Let's see if I can score. Highest score of the day is 300. I don't think I've ever gotten that high. I'm sure this game is like similar to like a different game that has like the same general like theme to it. I'm wondering if you know what it is and if you know what it is and oh crap. You know what game that is and like you know what game that is and know what it's called. I remember there was once where there was like not once, like once on stream there's a game I think it's the Goober's Atomic Adventure and it's really similar to Candy Crush. And then I think we talked about it in the chat a bit and learned I think that the original was Bejeweled. I actually ended up I don't remember if I told you that I would do that, but I ended up downloading Bejeweled on my phone, I think that same evening, because I remember playing it on my mom's phone and I loved it. And I remember it being so fun, and I was, fortunately I was actually disappointed because I remembered it being a lot better and a lot funner, but I think I'm passing my high score. Oh, there's 2 big spiders. Help. Oh no. Okay. Run for it. Oh! I think I passed my high. Scratching. Hey, monkey. Yeah, there's. Oh, right, there's a trophy. Say how many points, though. It doesn't say how many points you need, it just says lead enough flutter bugs into candy. I was talking before, I don't remember what cut me off. Probably a different thought came into my head, or I forgot what I was talking about. But I was talking before about how I remembered that I started wanting to grow food plants more than decorative plants, and I don't remember what cut me off from that, but I was in the middle of, starting to explain that, unfortunately, with how I had many plants that I unfortunately neglected because I procrastinated caring for them, didn't have the energy to care for them, and then they rotted, so I had to repot them, and soil became hydrophobic because I skipped watering them for so long that, you know, the soil just didn't want to absorb water properly anymore, and it is just a whole deal. And then I had a lot of other plants that I propagated, and it was just a lot to deal with. And I initially wanted to just, because I was talking about the fact that I wanted to sell plants and stuff, but I still intend to do it, but at the moment I just kind of like said, I'll sell what I have, I'll take care of what I have and sell it. And then, you know, at some point I just kind of realized that even though what I had wasn't that much, I mean, it was like, wasn't a few plants, but it wasn't like, I guess, too many either. But I guess with the fact that I was finally able to take care of my plants consistently and properly and stuff, unlike prior times when I would take care of them for like a few days and then get overwhelmed again and then stop caring for them, and then I'm overwhelmed and then neglect them, and then, you know, this endless cycle of the paralysis thing we talked about before. But yeah, you know, I was, oh crap. I was intending to, sell them. I, repotted them into separate pots. I was excited, and then I got overwhelmed, and I made, my opinion, quite stupid, because, you know, I could have just put a little bit of water every day and, you know, just done that, and that's it. I don't know, I was just overwhelmed and told myself, you know what, I'm gonna have other plants that develop and grow babies, and then I can propagate, separate those and sell them, and at the moment I just need to start fresh, so I thought of perfect way, because I have energy for them with the waiting for people to pick them up if they wanted to take them, and I like to compost. And yeah, and the room that I have, that I had them in, I had a spare room that I had the plants in over the winter, because most that I had were like tropical plants that didn't much and die outside, not from, you know, watering because of rain, but cold, which that was something that happened to me. I had plants a long time ago when I just started buying plants. I don't know that much about them yet. I don't think I fully knew that there are some plants that would die in the winter. Happy in the winter. But yeah, so I just had plants that died in the cold. I just had, like, at the moment, I'm trying to decide, because, like, I don't want to have so many decorative plants, and I'm trying to part with some of them, but I can't bring myself to part with some of them because I like them, and even if I don't particularly like their appearance, it's like this, I think I've developed this weird connection to them, and I don't want to part with them, so I don't. And either way, you know, the more types of plants I have, and, you know, at the moment, you know, I'm making sure that I'm checking them every day, especially vegetable. Yeah, you know, vegetable crops and water, and are, I think, less sensitive rot than, like, sensitive tropical. So I make sure to check them every day, and I've planted a lot of seeds. I actually I planted less than a week ago even. I planted 2 zucchini seeds, and just today I noticed that 2 little plantlets started popping out of the soil, and I'm really excited. And I have a passion fruit plant that I like sort of connected to my balcony in a way, and I'm waiting for it to develop and grow flowers. I have a cherry tomato plant that is already growing cherry tomatoes, and I don't like cherry tomatoes, but I got it as a gift from a friend who had a lot of plants that I do with. You know, they can be good, but I don't particularly like them. I don't generally like tomatoes that much, but eh. And you know, it's just exciting, and I just remember the feeling of excitement I felt when I first noticed the cherry tomatoes, and then even after that, when I noticed, for instance, teeny plantlets, little baby plants popping out of the soil, and noticing more tomatoes starting to develop, I just felt this weird, giddy feeling of excitement that was much larger than I've ever felt when I noticed a new leaf popping up on like a regular tropical plant. And you know, it's you know, always, you know, if you care for plants and you like plants and you enjoy taking care of plants, you know, I'm sure you like understand this like feeling, even if it's not that big for you, that it's like exciting to see a new leaf pop out. And you know, yeah, and it's just like, it's exciting, and it's so much more exciting to see food grow on your plants. And I don't know, I guess it's just this huge feeling of accomplishment that I'm growing my own food. And although, you know, it takes time, and it's not something, you know, unless I have at least, you know, like, I don't know, like when fruits start to develop, for instance, unless I don't like plant a second plant when fruit or vegetables start to develop on the other plant, then it's like I won't have consistent like food. It'll be like I'll have like vegetables for a while. I honestly, like, I most of the research that I've done on plants is tropical most of the research I've done on plants is tropical plants, because I've only really just recently started like growing and planting more like food crops and herbs and stuff like that. So most of the things I know are more related to tropical, you know, just decorative plants, and not, you know, herbs and vegetables. So I do need to do a lot more research about that. But from what I know, you know, you grow a certain amount of vegetables, the plant grows, and at some point it, you know, grows enough vegetables, and then it just kind of dies off, and then you have to plant a new one to get more like vegetables. So I'm thinking that if I want to have like consistent food, I'll probably have to like for instance, now would be a time when my cherry tomatoes are like, they're not, I think it'll be another at least 2 weeks before like the first little bunch of cherry tomatoes is ripe. And I'm really excited for it, because from experience, you know, food that you grow and pluck when it's actually properly ripe, because from what I know in grocery stores, the food, like the vegetables and stuff, is, first of all, it's sitting for probably days, at least 2 or 3 days before, you know, you buy it and eat it. And there's also, I think from what I understood, a lot of times grocery stores will like pick fruits and like, not grocery stores, obviously the farmers will pick their vegetables and fruits before they're ripe, because they continue getting ripe off the tree, and they do it so that like the fruits will last longer after being picked. And I just remember shortly, monkey. But I just remember that when my dad just bought his like the peach tree that he bought for my parents' yard, then I just remember that it was still a small tree, but it developed fruit. And I just remember for the first time ever when I tasted those fruit, it was the most perfect, juicy, sweet peach I've ever tasted. It like literally almost tasted like fresh candy. I'm not joking. Like, I have a huge sweet tooth. I don't like fruit that is a little too sour. I'm really sensitive to too sour foods, to the point where like foods that the general average person would find perfectly good, I will find too sour. And so like my sweet tooth is like really strong. And these like peaches were really like, these peaches were like really the best, sweetest, and tastiest peaches ever. And then today I ate a few blackberries, and although the blackberry plant is getting a little too much direct sun, and I understood after doing a bit of research that the too much direct sun on, I don't know if it's relevant to raspberries too, or just blackberries, but for blackberries, I understood that too much direct sun can scorch the leaves, but also cause the blackberries to shrivel up and dry partially before they're perfectly ripe. So instead of having like a perfectly juicy, sweet blackberry, you have a blackberry that is like half dried out by the crap. You have like a blackberry that is like starting to dry out by the time it gets ripe, and then it's like less fun to eat because you know you can feel and taste the dry parts, and that's not fun. Yeah, and either way, there were a few dried, completely shriveled and dried blackberries on the bush, so I took like a few whole blackberries worth of seed. I mean, she's interested in the game. But what was, oh, monkey, no, get off the keyboard. But yeah, so I took a few whole blackberries worth of seeds, and I'm gonna plant them, and I'm gonna grow blackberries, and obviously, you know, I'm gonna start posting more shorts about it, and maybe longer videos as well, like I want to, but I don't really know how I can make longer videos unless I'm like, I don't know, because like I feel like the only videos I can do about like vegetable crops, similarly to like what I did with like when I posted a few shorts where I was like repotting like pepper, like baby pepper plant, like little baby plantlets, and I posted another one where I was planting sprouted avocado pit and other, you know, seeds and stuff, but you know, it's like those are shorts, and you know, obviously, you know, another short, you know, another fitting shorts video, like a food harvest, like showing, you know, my fresh zucchinis and you know, taking them off the plant and stuff. But crap, I'm gonna change it. But yeah, so it's just like I can't think of, like, besides an idea that I had in the past of like repotting plants, I can't think of an idea of a longer video that will take me more than a minute, and it doesn't have to take me like 5, 10, 20. It's enough that it's like longer than a general video, even 2 minutes or 1.5 minutes enough. Just something that, you know, count as a longer video, because, you know, longer form content to get monetized, I need to watch hours before I'm eligible. So I need to post long form content to get enough watch time. That. But either way, you know, I do want to post stuff like that, and I don't know, maybe I could like, because the thing is that I was also like thinking about also streaming like gardening stuff and cat stuff. Like I think I mostly thought of the idea of like streaming regular like cat stuff, or boxing of cat stuff I buy, or playing and brushing one, and giving the girls, you know, their wet food, preparing their food, talking about how I'm in the process of them to a more natural diet of, fortunately, not raw, but like gently cooked meat. It's like that makes natural vegetable. Fortunately, as terrible as I feel, causing the death of other animals to feed the cats. You know, at the end, they are carnivores, and I try giving them again kibble, but you know, and I'm not saying that it won't work for some cats. If you have a kibble that has, what's it called? Official, but like lab made or lab grown. Oh crap, I'm losing. Like lab grown nutrients and stuff like that. Then no, it's stuff that can work, but it's less natural, and I'm not big on like, you know, I want them to have the best quality of life as they can, especially that that from what I understood, cats are generally much more likely than other animals to get urinary and kidney issues, specifically because their natural diet is raw meat. But I didn't realize that their regular average diet is raw meat, and regardless of whether it's meat-based kibble or vegan kibble, both of them are completely unnatural, fake, processed, and with very little moisture, which is what they would eat wild. So yeah, after seeing that the vegan diet didn't seem to be working for them, I think Jelly Bean seemed to be throwing up frequently, not that frequently. Back in a second, because mom is calling. If I mute myself, I can't find it. Wait, I'll be back in 2 seconds. I am okay. Just didn't see my microphone working. For some reason, the game's not working. So go back to the adventure part, because I think just finish a few more things and go finish up with the stream. Something. I think the game is about to like I'm sorry, we can't connect to Webkinz World. Please log in later. And now it's gonna log me out. Not. Hope it doesn't. Maybe it was just a warning. No, that's not a warning. It's about to log me out. Log me out. I just noticed it now. There's like double of everything back. I clicked a bunch of stuff, so it'll probably like give me a few more messages before it officially logs me out. I think I tried to click the log out button and it's not working. If in like 2 seconds, then it's not. If in 2 seconds it doesn't like, go back, I'll like try to like. I have a different web page open, but I'll like log out and then I'll just do it now because. What did I want to? Password. I will be able to see it anyway. But never mind. Thing back on in a second. It's really windy. I mean, it's a good thing because usually by this time it's really hot and stuff, so it's nice that it's not too hot and it's also like windy and the wind is actually cold, so that's nice. Oh crap. This is the second account where I accidentally fed the year 20 cake. I wanted to save it. Okay, let's go Adventure Park to finish the quests. I don't remember what I was talking about before this all stopped. I think yeah, about like the plants and that I'm trying to like think of an idea to like make a longer video for the... Oh, to go to the tournament arena. I forgot about the... Oh wait, I went to the wrong... But yeah, I'm trying to think of a way to like... I don't know, you should be able to see her, right? You can see... Oh no, she's... Kitty sitting right in front of the screen watching me play. Saying though. But yeah, I kind of like... I feel like a repotting video would be a bit boring, unless of course I speed it up to like 1.5 minutes and then it still counts as a longer video, but it like will be short enough and I'll speed it up obviously. Theoretically speaking, I really don't know, because like I theoretically could do a stream, because you know in a stream I can like talk while I'm repotting and then it'll be more interesting instead of, you know, just watching someone repot plants, which I feel like is kind of boring. If you know you just do it and you know there's just like kind of music in the background and ooh, I'm gonna win, nothing nothing special. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of that. I also thought about like I was talking about the cats, the natural food, and how it wasn't that often, but when I like because they were eating like half, like dry vegan kibble and dry like regular meat-based kibble for a very long time. And I think they ate like the non-vegan, like the meat-based kibble that they ate back then was like very like cheap, low quality like food, and I don't remember why I had that at first or why I bought it, but initially, you know, they were for so long eating half vegan kibble, half non-vegan kibble, so like they were like their bodies were like already used to vegan food, acclimated to it. But then when I even more gradually them fully to the vegan kibble, other than a single wet food day where they got meat-based wet food, then I did that, and I think they were sort of almost plant-based like for a month or a month and it was maybe a month. I don't think it was much longer, maybe a month and a half, but I don't think that. But it was about a month, and I noticed that Jelly Bean was growing up. Not like it wasn't every day, but I think there were times where like she threw up, and then she threw up 2 weeks later, and then a day later, and then 2 days after that, and so it just felt like too close to the transition to be a coincidence. And obviously, no, not obviously, I guess, but it stopped as I, you know, stopped giving. Oh, I have to. Forgot about that. I also noticed that shortly after putting them on almost kibble diet, then Squirtle got one time where one of her eyes was a bit irritated and like half closed, but it wasn't serious. And then it like after I like told myself that if it didn't go, because I think I noticed it at like the late evening, and I told myself, okay, it doesn't disappear by tomorrow morning, I'm contacting the vet. And then it disappeared by the next morning. Then I believe maybe less than a day later, her other eye got an infection, and I think it got a bit worse. And I used like eye ointment that the vet suggested that I use. And I don't remember, I think where's the things? But it was also, oh no, I got what I was, everyone park, not dig anything, oops. But it was, it's from what I remember, that happened and passed, and a few days of ointment and stuff passed, and I believe I had an old ointment that I had from a short while ago, and so I used it, and I think I like called the vet and asked and said to like put ointment, and if it, you know, doesn't get better, then to talk to him ointment. So I did that and it passed, and I believe about maybe a week or maybe even just 1 week. It was a very short time later, within that 1.5, probably 1 month, she got another eye infection. I don't remember if it was in the same eye or the other eye, but it got really bad to the point where you could like see. I don't know. I don't want to be too descriptive and disgusting or trigger anyone. So I'm not going to go into detail, but it was bad. And, you know, I think I used the ointment for a few days and it wasn't any better, or I think it just got bad. Like it got bad pretty quickly. So I took her to the vet. Gave me, unfortunately, a new steroidal ointment to give her. And so I had to give her ointment several times a day, and it passed. And I just like 3 times where her eyes got irritated and infected. That only happened like 3 times within the month of being on a vegan diet. And I remember, you know, that some people claim that, you know, cats can't be vegan because they need taurine, and taurine comes from animal products, but, you know, vegan kibbles, and I made sure of that obviously before I even bought it in the first place, but vegan kibbles use a synthesized taurine, like a fake artificial taurine, so that shouldn't have been an issue. But I think, you know, what people talk about is how a lack of taurine no, I think it's a lack of vitamin A. I think taurine is mostly from the heart, and I think there's a vitamin A or something else, or maybe taurine is also important for eyes, but I actually just realized that now, that it's possible that maybe what didn't have enough taurine, or maybe Squirtle just didn't process it, like the synthetic taurine, properly, like the body just properly, or that synthetic taurine, which makes sense that it would be less bioavailable, since that you know, products and are bioavailable than you know, synthetic version. I ended up deciding that at the end of the day, you know, initially, you know, the most ethical thing to do would be to not have cats in the first, buy vegan, support those rural industries. But, you know, first of all, it's too late. I already have cats. I'm not gonna abandon them. You know, obviously it's not, you know, it's not a stupid, meaningless reason. You know, other animals don't deserve to die, but, you know, I already have them, and they're individuals that I saved, and I have, and they know me, and they love me, and I'm their guardian. And Misha, I can't see, but but yeah, so Misha, you're in the way. I'm gonna have to move. Sit there, okay, so that you're not in my but yeah, so, you know, I think especially for the past, you know, 2 years, there has been a massive wave of people abandoning their cats and dogs. And, like, I can understand that people have, like, difficulties, and, you know, it's one thing if you have, like, you know, you've gone into serious, you know, I don't know, financial difficulties, or, you know, you can't take care of your cats anymore, and, you know, you're doing it for their sake. But, you know, in these posts on Facebook, and I'm in a lot of rescue groups and foster groups and adoption groups specifically because I fostered kittens. My last 2 foster kittens left about a year and a half or 2 years ago. I don't actually, probably 2 years ago already now, almost at least. But my point is that I fostered several kittens, and so I joined a lot of rescue groups so that I can post them for adoption and stuff. And you know, I stayed in those groups because, you know, even though it hurts to see all the posts of, you know, neglected stray cats in the cities that are supposed to do their job in the basic, most bare minimum of spay and neuter and stuff, are not even doing that, and, you know, dropping the responsibility. Literally, no, I think it's the mayor of a certain city tried to like make himself seem like a good person, like he cares. You know, everyone knows him. You know, everyone in like the cat rescue, you know, world knows him as this rich, or not rich, not necessarily rich, but this massive asshole who doesn't give a shit about cats and is pretty much one of the worst cities for stray cats, and they don't do shit for stray cats, and to the point where, you know, stray cats are getting hit by cars and left to die, and the city doesn't do its job. And you know there's city you know, public city vets that are supposed to, you know, take care of the cats, but they don't do their job a lot of the time. And this guy basically tried to make himself seem like he cared by making a conference, inviting cat feeders to come to explain certain things. I don't even remember what it was about, but it was basically just a way for him to make it seem like he actually cared when he doesn't, because, you know, he's in charge of the city. He can easily have an effect. You know, he's the one who makes the decisions, and he's the one who chooses, you know, to make the vets there not do their jobs. And he basically tried to put all the responsibility on the citizens and tried to like educate them on how they can help the stray cats better to make him seem like he cared. But it's just, you know, it's an infuriating thing where people are like trying to seem like good people, but in reality they're not, and it just really sucks when people, you know, they clearly don't care, but they're trying to make it seem like they care just so people don't think that they're terrible people. But it's just terrible, you know. Every day, every time I open Facebook, I see at least one post of a very sick or very injured, or, you know, another post of someone abandoning their cats because, oh, they're moving and they couldn't be bothered to make sure that they find an apartment that allows cats. Or, oh, you know, they're going overseas and they couldn't be bothered to, you know, deal with, I don't know how complicated it is, but, you know, deal with the paperwork to take their family member with them. You know, it's just infuriating and shocking how easy it is for people to just abandon their cats and dogs because it's you know, they're not, no, please. They're not looked at as the same as, you know, human children when they should be. Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, they have the same level of innocence, you know, even more than human kids. But it's just, I don't know. It's just shocking how the world works and how comfortable many people feel with just throwing out their cats or dogs. There have even been several abuse cases where the only reason that an abuser was arrested in the first place was because of public pressure. Of people, you know, putting pressure on police to arrest them. And or another case where the only reason the person was arrested was not because they abused an animal, but it was because they assaulted a human. There was a time where I think there was a case where a woman saw two kids walking dogs and hitting them or kicking them, and she told them to stop, and then the kids went and got their mother, and their mother literally went out and assaulted the lady. Like, there was a video about it. They really went all out and fully assaulted her, hit her, kicked her. The lady was on the ground just trying to cover her face and trying to defend herself, but she couldn't. And, you know, it's obvious that in a case like that, the woman is clearly not only probably very abusive towards her own kids, which is where they learn to be abusive towards dogs, but, you know, probably the woman also abuses the dogs. And the only reason, I don't even remember if that lady got arrested, but if she did, it was only because, you know, she assaulted the lady and not because not because, you know, not because, you know, her kids were causing problems, you know, hurting someone else, but, you know, that someone is not a human, then gives a shit. Just infuriating how the world sees other animals as nothing. Like, it's just so crazy. Like, we do everything possible to save humans in my country, they fight like that. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the, oh, like the lady that assaulted the, I think at the end of the day, like any type of like violence happens anywhere, but some places I guess maybe you hear about it more commonly in some countries, but yes, it happens. There was even like a situation, there was even like a case where this teenager threw a month-and-a-half, 2-month-old kitten off of a 5-floor balcony. And he filmed it on tape, and his friends and him were just laughing about it. And he wasn't arrested, and I think he was only arrested at some point was because of public pressure. And, you know, there were lots of animal activists that went out around to look for the kitten, to try to see if maybe he somehow survived, to get him medical care, to, you know, to at least be able to help if he's still alive, because if he's still alive, he would be in a lot of pain. But in all honesty, it's probably, you know, probably didn't survive that. And it's just shocking how humans treat each other, and we treat ourselves like gods that deserve everything. We're entitled to everything, but if an animal so much as breathes wrong, then they immediately deserve to be killed just because, you know, they're a danger or they're annoying. You know, just animals being hunted because, oh, they're too overpopulated. But no, humans are fine. Humans have not overpopulated the earth. You know, the fact that we're killing other species and you know, destroying nature to make room for more of our human houses because we're overpopulating the world so bad. You know, that's not a problem. You know, you can keep, you know, overpopulating and it's just terrible. It's just, and what's even more terrible is living in this world, being aware of everything, and everyone looks at you like you're crazy when you talk about these things. Like, on every vegan post where you see an animal, you know, a simple post like, you know, you can live without meat, I can't, and, you know, with a picture of a baby pig or something, there will literally be these idiots in the comments being like, bacon, or like, oh, I love meat, or oh, I'm gonna eat twice as much meat so you don't actually save animals. You don't get what level of sick and brainwashed you have to be to find that funny? And to actually want to comment something like that? Like, what does it give you? It's just so shocking. That's why it's so depressing to live in this world when you're aware of everything, but no one else cares. And you can't make a difference. You can't make a difference because no one else... Hey! Okay, got the message, I'll shut up. Riddle just bit me. Sorry, I didn't notice your messages. I was in the middle of... Ow. She wants wet food. She has dry food in her plate. I checked it before I started streaming. I have dry food. She wants wet food or she wants to play, so she's biting me. And the lady, yeah. You, that's serial... Yeah, exactly! That's serial killer shit. I don't get it. These people who commit crimes that should land them, you know, and it's enough that, you know, I believe that at the end of the day, people who do these types of stuff are very clearly mentally ill in some way. They've been treated like shit by their parents. They lived in a bad environment, and you know, it's, you know, at the end of the day, I believe that the average child is born pure, and it's the adult humans who ruin them. And obviously, it's not their fault either, because they also were ruined by their own parents, who also didn't know any better. But it's just crazy it's just crazy that the world is like this, where people who should, you know, and the problem is that it's like, I don't believe that prisons should exist. I believe that instead of prisons, because, you know, I believe the average person, you know, is just, you know, damaged because of their biological family, because of how they were raised, because of a trauma they experienced in their childhood. I don't generally believe that humans are born evil. Obviously, you know, I think, you know, psychopathy and stuff is, you know, some sort of chemical imbalance in the brain, and so it's like more of a mental illness that can happen. But, you know, in that case, again, it's therapy. It's mental health care. It's not locking someone in a cell and it's like, oh, you've been bad, so you're gonna be locked away. You know, these people deserve to be like, they deserve, I forgot the word, they deserve to be rehabilitated. They deserve to be, you know, treated, because, you know, obviously if they just are locked in a cage, then, you know, they're not gonna learn anything. They're not gonna be better. They're just gonna, you know, they're just in jail and that's it. And no, obviously I'm not saying that jail is, it sucks, but the point is, it's like jail is just a punishment instead of treating the root cause of the issue, which is someone being damaged in their childhood. And, but it's just the biggest issue is that animals just are seen as like fifth class citizens that don't even count. It's like, if a human does something, you know, it's like, you know, okay, maybe, you know, it depends on how bad it is. But, you know, crimes against humans, you know, if you kill someone by accident, you know, you're immediately, you know, go to trial and very likely will face criminal charges. But, you know, on the other hand, animals are hit by cars and left to get smeared all over the road and no one cares. People just keep driving. And on the other hand, if a human gets hit by a car, not only will the person who hit them, even if it's a pure accident, will get arrested, I'm honestly pretty sure that if other people keep driving while there's a person dead on the road, they will be arrested for, I don't know, negligence of some sort or something. I have no idea. But the fact that, you know, other species are just left to be hit over and over again by cars or to just get smeared all over the road until they're nothing, until they're gone, it's just disgusting. It's just so disgusting that the world works the way that it does, and that even the basic core, like the basic respect, isn't even given. And my dad is calling now, so give me a second. That, yeah. This world is depressing. This world is depressing and cruel, and, no, a lot of the times, even, you know, when humans need help because they've been hurt, you know, I've heard many different cases of the police not doing anything, but it's just that, you know, there's very clearly, you know, a difference between their species. Other animals are basically treated like dirt. Just disgusting. Didn't realize the time. It's supposed to be a rare item in the curio shop. after I'm done this game, I'll check. Almost certain that it's in the deluxe section. It'll have to collect it. I don't even know what it is. It might not even want it, but there's a new theme, new rare theme that I do see if item that I is, then I'll collect it. Either way, you know, I have time. It's now until now it's 3 p.m. Webkinz time until 4 p.m. Webkinz time. Like, oh yeah, until a minute before then. But yeah, so I think I'll, finish this game. I'll go through the other games, because, like... Oh, good. Thought I missed that, dropping this. I'm almost certain that whenever you stun them by, like, either dropping the snow on them, or by throwing a snowball on them, or by making them sink, like, fall into this, like, oh no, ah, crap. Or by making them fall into the cracked ice when you walk all over it and it gets cracked. I'm almost certain that it gives you extra points. So I started intentionally walking on the ice right before one of these guys is coming and making sure that they fall in like that. And then also throwing snowballs in their face. I'll actually check, because they're... Hey, come on, snowball. Snowball. I want their snowball. They're supposed to be... Come on! Where the snowballs are. Oh, snowball. Okay, I think I only have one berry left to get. I don't know if this game has a trophy. If it does, and I get it now, I really hope it's tradable. Come on. Follow me. Okay, wait, I can do this. Then, okay, wait, maybe I can get him to... No, wait, I lost berry. I don't have energy for extra points. Either way, I don't know if I have, like... I've never... I've never finished this game. Like, this game does have an end. Please don't turn around. Please don't turn around. Okay. And... Ha! Oh, no! Oh, Close, 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 close. The annoying thing about those things where you whack the... Like, where you press the... Where you pass the lever thing and it, drop something is that you have to, like, make sure that it's under them, that they're under it, and if not under it, then no. Oh no. Ha! Crap! Oh no, I pressed something. No! No, why are you Oh. I didn't even click something, but something... Oh, wait. Okay, I wanted to check the instructions for... Why is it going left? Something's wrong with my mouse. I don't know what it is. Okay, no. Stopped. What I was talking about. Wait, where's the other one? Oh, two of them fell in? Huh. I don't know if I have the snowball or not. Oh no, I don't think I collected it yet, because there. Oh, it didn't give me extra points when I did that. I thought it did give extra points. That's why I bothered collecting the snowballs and hitting them with it. But if it doesn't collect snowballs, I guess it's just like an extra defense against the... I don't even know. I don't even remember what these things are called. They look like Yeti-like things. Probably there's probably a name for that. Oh yeah, it does give you a little bit of extra. Not that many, but a little bit. Still good. Wait, maybe if I wait for them. Oh, Oh no! I almost collected it. Ah! Oh, that was close. Do I have a snowball? I don't think I have a snowball. It's a good idea to have a snowball in my hand at all times so that I make sure that I'm not at risk of walking into them, because... Hi! Sorry it took me so long. Co-pilot helped me get out of my paralysis and... Oh yay! You started doing your homework! I'm proud of you! And so far it's turning out beautifully. That's great! How did it help you? I'm curious. If it can help you get out of your paralysis, then I think I'd need that too for a lot of different situations. But that's so good! So are you done now, or did you just take a short break to, like, come back here? Keep the snowball, although it gives me extra points. I think when the levels get a bit harder, maybe it'd be best if I, oh! Maybe it would be best if I... Ha! Oh no, I missed... I'll stand here so that they can follow me. Get caught in the ice wall. Maybe I'll do this so that the other one gets caught too. Ah, mine didn't follow me that way. And snowball. I don't even know if it, because I'm almost certain that this game has like a limit of levels and you win either a trophy or some other prize. Pretty sure a trophy. I don't think I've ever seen it though. I don't remember. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, never mind. Okay, you follow me. That you fall in. And I can go down. Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait. Pretty sure that that would be the last berry of this. Okay, ah! And, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ha! And, pop. Okay. Wait, I'm gonna stand next to the last berry and then I'm gonna read your message. Thank you, I'm done for now and I'll continue tomorrow. I just told it exactly what's going on in my mind and it helped me break my homework into tiny tasks and helped me to get my creativity flowing. Cool! Okay. Did you finish, like, some of it? Half of it? Oh no. Oh no! Oh no, oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not dead. Okay. I'm in desperate need of a snow- Oh, there's a snowball at the top. I'll do this. Could have maybe waited until there was like an extra. And... flat. Okay, I'll just drop here. Come on, why isn't another- Oh! I didn't realize that he would be stuck there for so long! Okay, wait, I need... Oh, ah. Okay. Okay, you follow me? Good, you got stuck. And... I don't think I've ever finished. I finished the first 2 slides of my... Oh, it's a presentation! Okay. That's good. Is it like a team project type thing, or is it like a... You're doing it like alone? Oh! Crap. Sucks that you can't jump with the... Oh no. Oh. Oh, no! I'm gonna end up losing and I'm gonna be very mad. Because I think that this is almost as far as I've ever gotten in this. Oh! Ah! I don't like this. I don't like this. It's stressful. Okay, good. They jumped off. I can go to the top now. Yep. Okay. Wait, I don't remember what I asked. Did I ask if it was a team project? And you said yes to that? That it was a team project? What is it? Okay. I think I have 2 berries left to collect. Oh no, I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed! Oh, I don't- okay, I have an extra life, that's a good thing. Oh! I am going to jump off of the thing. It's the final project in a specific course. Oh, okay. Good luck on finishing it. Screwed. Or maybe not. Oh, I'm very screwed. No, I'm not screwed. Ah! Ah! Okay, I made it. Made it. Stop being so fast! Another snow- oh, there's a snowball, there's a snowball. Crap, I don't- oh no! Okay, okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's like just when I need it, I get lucky. That's a good feeling. When are you planning on finishing the stream? I don't know yet. Oh, oh. I honestly have no idea. I'm having fun. And what time is it? Something 30. I don't know. Honestly, like... I don't know. I haven't streamed in so long, I guess I missed it, but I'm also enjoying playing games because I usually don't just randomly play games. I usually, like... Following me! I usually don't play games that often, so I guess this is a good chance to... I don't know, it's like... It allows me to, like, play and enjoy myself more than average. Help, help. Please don't go down, please. Oh! I'm asking because I'm hungry and I want to have a video chat with you. Oh! Like, you want to have a video chat while you, like, prepare or eat, like, your food? I'm actually getting hungry too, so I'll probably, like, I have an open bag of some, like, seaweed chips that I'll probably eat afterwards. I think, you know, oh, I wanted to check the curio shop. I think I'll play one game. I'll play one more game, and then wait. I was at the adventure park, and I didn't get the grand prize. So I'll do this. I'll get the rare item. No, I guess it's deluxe because it's not telling me that there is anything. But let's see, just check to make sure. But don't stop the stream because of me. We can always video chat another time. You're right, but I want to video chat with you too, and I was like kind of half thinking about ending the stream anyway. This is weird. Oh. 3 p.m. Yeah, it told me in the morning that there was supposed to be something rare, but I don't even see it in the deluxe section. Unless I'm missing out on... Oh, I think it's this. I think this is the rare item. I don't really like it anyway. I wanted to eat and watch something and then video chat after. Oh, okay, then you can eat now and then watch, and then I'll play another, like, I'll go finish the quest in the adventure park and then and then play another arcade game. I mean, technically, I kind of enjoying playing anyway, and if this is giving me extra watch time, then why not stay and play a bit more? Okay, wait, Heidi as well, so actually, I think I'll finish. Oh wait, I did finish it. I didn't remember getting the grant. Oh, I got it. Oops. I didn't remember getting it. Bye. You can text me or call me when you are ready. I may or may not be in the shower when you're done, so you can text me beforehand. I'll be available. Unless I went to sleep, but I shouldn't go to sleep because I still need to shower and stuff. What game should I play? Feel like I think that this the first time the game ever went so well. Queen, Jack, 7, 8. Why are you giving me useless cards? Four, 10. Three, and crap, I should have done this one and then I could have gotten all of 9, 8. Need 1, 2, 3, or 4. Ah, no, crap. I need. Ah. Oh, I didn't realize there was a time limit. 8. 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 9. 2. 1. King. Crap. Um, 4, 3. Losing. Trying to decide what game to play. Oh no, I do not like this game. I never remember which one is 1 and which one is 2. There's 2 of these. There's Candy Bash and Candy Bash 2, and I like this one. There's a trophy. Good at this. Hit multiple pinatas with the same bean for extra points. Try to catch falling candy in certain combinations to get extra points. You hit Loco, it flies across the screen, it will drop the goodies. Okay, it doesn't seem like there's wait. Welcome to Candy Bash 2, Viva Poncho. Okay, yeah, no, there's no I don't think there's any trophy, but I still like this. I'll see how I feel after this. Like, at the moment, I'm just really enjoying playing the games, because usually I don't, like... I'm usually stuck in this paralysis, like, yes, it's called ADHD paralysis state for so long, but I'm stuck on my phone. Useless entertaining videos that get me stuck for hours, and then I don't do the things that I need to do or want to do. I don't remember what I wanted to say after that, but, probably something... But yeah, something about the fact that I because I'm stuck in this paralysis situation, I'm always like in a situation where I don't get anything done. I barely get anything done, and then I feel like I barely have time. Like I barely ever have time. And then basically, you know, so I'm not rushed to finish, but I usually, you know, the main thing I do is, you know, my daily activities. I, you know, do the things that are available once a day. I do the Wheel of WoW. I play Spree and Jumbleberry Fields and stuff like that, specifically so that I can, like, make sure that I'm getting all of the daily things that I could get. Like, for instance, when you play Wishing Well 2, you have a chance that you could get, like, 3 wells in the middle, and if you get 3 wells in the middle, you get this rare prize. It happened to me once where I got 3 wells in the middle, and I think you get to, oh crap, you get to choose from a few prizes. And it's like rare prizes that, but yeah, it's just, you get to choose from, rare prizes, and if you get 3 wells not in the center, then you get 1,000 Kinz cash, which is a lot, and it's just, you know, certain things that you have a chance of getting, maybe not a very rare or, like, valuable prize, but you can still get, like, a cool prize. And because, crap. Because, Webkinz, I believe, is updated once a month, and in these once-a-month updates, all the prizes on the Wheel of WoW and the Wheel of Deluxe and the Wish Factory Wheel, like the Wheel of Wishes and the Wheel of Wishes and basically all the wheel prizes and stuff like that and events are changed and updated and stuff like that. So basically, it just gives you, like, the opportunity to get certain prizes that won't either ever be available ever again, or they'll just be less likely to come back. And then, you know, I don't know, it's a situation where I would rather not miss stuff, especially when there's events like that seed collection event or the berry fest when it's only, like, limited for a few, like, it wasn't limited just to a few days. It was, I think, about 2 weeks or a week and a half long, each of them. So, you know, there was plenty of time, and you get more than just 1 berry of each, 1 seed packet a day. But, you know, when you have a chance to get a rare prize, then, you know, I wanted to make sure that I log in every day, especially during these events, to make sure that I don't miss out. Because, for instance, the one time that maybe I don't log in could be that one day that I could have gotten the seed pack or something else. And, you know, it's just, you know, I would rather not, like, skip out, especially because sometimes the Wheel of WoW or the Wheel of Deluxe, or I think it's usually the Wheel of Wishes that usually has like more valuable and or more special prizes, but they're rare to get, so I would like rather not skip a day of logging in so that I can still have a chance of getting those rare prizes. So and basically an extra chance to win, and if I skip spins, then you know I'm lowering the amount of spins I take, and when I lower the amount of spins I take, you know, one of those spins that I missed could have just been that spin that gave me that good prize. So I either way, no, I just log in every day, partially because I also want to run and get those prizes. Yeah, but I guess I don't, I just, it's like I never have the actual, like, time to properly enjoy playing Webkinz. Like, obviously I enjoy doing my dailies and, you know, decorating rooms, and I trade sometimes and stuff like that, but, like, there's just something relaxing and fun about just sitting and playing random arcade. Oh, did I play Jumbleberry Field? Oh, but Berry Fest gives extra. The Berry Fest also gives you extra. See how I feel after. I don't know. I think I am a bit hungry, and I also wanted. It's actually later than I expected it to be. Crap! I should have done the basket of. But I actually intend. Not necessarily do a shorter stream than usual. Not make it too long so that I could have time to like else and go to bed at a decent time. At this point it looks like I'm not going to bed late, but like maybe like if I like finish after crap. But if I'm like done with I'm done with this earlier than I might have. I want to eat a snack and snack. I talk to Yellow Kitty Goblin. I'll talk to her. Probably on what day is it? On Monday. And so there's just want to do and need to do around the house before I go. So yeah, get stuff done. I'm up now. I'll be back to. Luckily, I think 2 days ago I finished editing. I mean, it wasn't even that much edit. It wasn't even editing. It was just like doing. I filmed the video vertically, but it was like a longer video that needed posted horizontally, and so I put it in a video editing app and made, like horizontally watch the whole video and just for that it aligned and that you could see it properly. And I actually think it came out really good because it's like I think mostly a slow-mo of my cat, my jelly bean, being like liquid, like a liquid treat or liquid food in slow motion. And I think the video is a bit long, but I think it's really satisfying because it's like really close up. It's where like you can just see her face and her nose and her tongue, and you can see the little spines on her tongue when she licks the treat. I think it's really satisfying. So I already edited that and added some copyright-free music to it. So that's actually really nice that I have it ready, and probably because I'll have time on Monday at Yellow Goblin's house. So factory. But
Hey,
basically
great to see
just
you
the
again.
I'll have
Do
time
you
to
want
work
to
on
use
it,
the
so I
wish
think
machine today?
because I have a short that I didn't pick yet. I have like a whole called album of videos that are already ready, like edited, ready for videos that are like with and everything, and I just have to pick
Token
one.
added. Just a few more and we can deliver you a wish.
I have to pick one. I have to pick one and then post it, and then I have to do the metadata and stuff. So I'll that is something that I'll work on tomorrow, because it posts at 12 p.m. on my time. Uh, and yeah. I also want extra stuff that I collect. Thought about that. I wanted to show it to you, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm an idiot because I needed to have food. I was running out of food and I didn't think about this. Now I have plenty of food, plenty of crops. But yeah, so now I have plenty. I want that thing to like come back. There was this like I'm like trying to pass through rooms because I'm hoping that that thing that I saw earlier in the street with the clothing new clothing line, I'm almost certain that it means that it's coming out, but I want that ad, I guess, but I want it to pop up again. I want it to pop up again because something new. I have time. Buy with each. And then I forgot again. Forgot again that I do not have that everything is more expensive because I'm not deluxe here, so everything will cost me twice as much as usual. Uh this. Try it on my No. Thing is that I keep forgetting that I don't have time now to send store points to this account so that I can buy a gift box, because I told myself that I would not buy items in full price because I have the opportunity. I have, I think, one or two like 1 month deluxe codes that I got from somewhere. I don't remember where. And I plan to when there is something worth it, either in the deluxe day gift or something, I plan to put that monthly code in my side account, and that basically gives me the ability to that gives me the ability. No, I don't want. No, I want that new then. A username. Okay, I sent the points to myself, so hopefully they arrive and go out of the W shop. Just come on. Crap, I don't have time. I'm gonna buy it anyway. I didn't just send myself points for nothing. I have to spend them. But yeah, so initially, I can get more. Wait, no, because initially, like, I only want to buy, like, gift boxes. I initially said that, like, I wouldn't ever buy myself, like, e-store items on this account because they're not tradable, like, 90% of the time, or even 97% of the time, untradeable, which means that I can't send them to my main account, and like a side account that I don't, I play on, but it's not my main account, and I want stuff on my main account. So just go back here.
Welcome to the curio shop. Hope you find what you're looking for.
I don't remember what I was talking about. Bill Park. No, I want a W shop. But initially, like, like I explained earlier, when you buy things with e-store points, you get to your main account packages, like from the Helping Paws Club. You can't get those Helping Paws items anywhere else other than trading. So initially, because the boxes themselves are not tradable, but the items inside are. So I told myself that whenever I'm buying, e-store point packages or, something like that, with these, like, items, fashion, I don't want the clothing box. I want the regular boxes. But yeah, so like the items inside these boxes are tradable, so I buy them, and then, I send myself the items to my main account, and then I can also get the other, what's it called? Other item. Oh, that's a lot more to have. This cost 7,000. This sequin hearts. Enough. What's this? No, I don't want a clothing box. Muddy paw prints. This daisy tile. Nope. Tiles. Loft. Oh no, it's a regular item. Lake tiles, daisy flower. I don't have enough points. Why did I send myself 2,000 and not a little bit more? I have some sequin hearts. No, it's like still it's like I don't have enough. I have enough for this. But I don't even know what's in it, so black-eyed Susan. Side window. Okay, this is intriguing and I have enough, so I'll buy it. Oh crap, I don't know if it's tradable though. Okay, well let's hope it is. Because otherwise I just wasted my e-store points. I really hope it's tradable. Let's summon clothing in the outside. Yeah, it said that the items should be in the thing, so why didn't it show up in the new items? I forgot that I was looking for that. Disappointing. Like those windows. Fine. We hope that they're tradable. No. Yes, they're tradable. The fact that they light up. Show you what it looks like when something isn't tradable. It looks like this. Grayed out. Like faded out. And when you try to put it in, it says that it cannot be sold or sent. But yeah, okay, so that's it. I'm done. I'm going to put the pet back in their other room, and I'm going to finish the stream, eat a snack, and text Yellow Kitty Goblin to see if she's done eating and watching, and if she's she has some time, then I will. No, I think because I need to tidy a bit. Really wanted to tidy a bit, and this stream was much longer than I initially planned for it to be. So let's put you here, or no, let's put you here next to the candle. Let's feed you. Okay, and great stream. Have a great night. Thank you. Thank you, you too. Or, well, you're not really at night, so have a good day. And have a good rest of work day. I hope work goes by quickly and easily and comfortably and not too annoyingly. Wait. Have some string, but only 3. So let's see if I can make something. I'll do that, and then I'll end the stream. Okay, I have purple, orange, blue, and red. Yeah, afternoon. Thank you. Okay. I think I already have the ones that I want from that. I don't want that. The cactus. I have what I need for the cactus. I don't really like these tiles. The windows are kind of cute, but I like this, but I already... Oh, no, I don't have green. No. Okay, you know what? I will... What should I make? I like the sewing box, but I don't usually... You know what? Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't have enough. I don't have the green. Blue, purple, and red. Let's make the window. Ah, and I wanted to check the Kinstyle outlet for the clothing items.
Awesome, you're back. Make sure you check out my splendorific special item.
Special... what? Oh crap, I don't remember the colors. Was it blue, red? Was it... Okay, whatever. Did I remember? Oh, okay. I've remembered wrong, but I still made my second favorite item, so that's cool. Let's see though, but I don't understand why these are not showing up in the new items. Maybe they're not supposed to be in the new items? I saw that watermelon shirt or dress. I really liked it. I did not see it before, which made me think that it should be in the news section, but it's not in the news section. What am I missing? Wait. What's this? Oh, that's cute. Swimsuit top. Where's the bottoms? Oh, the bottom. These are shirts, so they wouldn't be here. Where's that watermelon thing? I swear I saw a watermelon thing. Okay, well, whatever. I don't have energy. Why is it showing me next to your name in the chat that there's like a king's crown? Like there looks like there's a crown and then it says #1. I'm assuming maybe because you're the #1 commenter? But this is the first time I'm ever seeing it. This is the first time I'm seeing that there's a crown and a #1 on your name, like next to your name, and it's like there's like a purple oval. I don't know why. This is the first time I've seen it. I'm exhausted. I think it's new. Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna go now. So, goodbye, good night, good day to whoever. I noticed, but I thought only I could see it. Oh, no, I mean, I don't know if anyone else can see it, but I see it too. That's kind of cool. I don't know. But yeah. So, anyway, thank you for being here. It says I'm your top fan. Heh, nice. Does it say that? Oh, oh yeah, I clicked it and it says top fan and you're here. You're the only one here, but it says that you're number one. That's nice. Thank you for being here and being so supportive, and you were actually quite active in the chat today. I hope I didn't bother you with work too much with my questions and rants and stuff. But yeah, so bye. Have a good day.